The eye encodes a deep system of knowledge, not invented by the Egyptians, but preserved by them. The symbol itself contains 6 parts, each representing one of the human senses, including thought and intuition. To the trained initiate, this wasn't art. It was a diagram of consciousness. And then there's the anatomy. Modern neurologists, perhaps unknowingly echoing ancient wisdom, have discovered that the eye of Horus, when overlaid upon a sagittal section of the human brain, astonishingly mirrors the pineal gland, thalamus, corpus callosum, and other vital components involved in perception and awareness. How did a civilization from over 5,000 years ago possess such anatomical insight without dissection, microscopes, or modern tools? The answer may lie in how they saw reality. The Egyptians didn't divide science and spirituality. For them, the temple was a living body, and the body a sacred temple. They believed true vision came from the heart aligned with the cosmos, from inner awakening, not outer observation. So why has this knowledge been buried? Some say it was never meant for the masses. Egyptian mystery schools guarded their teachings through layers of myth, math, and metaphor, revealing only to those who proved ready. Over time, through conquest, colonization, and religious rewriting, the deeper meanings were lost, or worse, dismissed. Today, the eye of Horus is found on jewelry, clothing, and tattoos, but rarely do we ask, what does it actually mean to see through this eye? This is where our journey truly begins, not into the past, but into ourselves. Because the eye was never meant to be worshipped. It was meant to be used. The eye of Horus isn't just a symbol, it's a map. To the ancient Egyptian initiate, this wasn't simply an eye watching over them. It was their own eye, a tool for navigating the unseen realms, a compass for aligning with higher consciousness. Let's begin by looking at the eye itself, not as an artwork, but as a code. The eye is composed of 6 distinct parts, each corresponding to a specific human faculty: smell, sight, thought, hearing, taste, touch. Each of these parts was given a mathematical value. Fractions, in fact: 1/2, 1/4, 1/8, 1/16, 1/32, and 1/64. Add them all together, and you get 63/64. The eye was intentionally incomplete. Why? Because to the Egyptians, the last fraction, the missing 1/64, symbolized the part of perception that transcends the senses, the realm of the divine, the mystical, the unknowable. It was a reminder. You can study reality, feel it, taste it, even measure it. But there will always be a piece that requires faith, intuition, gnosis. Now, take this geometry and overlay it onto the human brain. Incredibly, each part of the eye aligns almost perfectly with specific regions responsible for those exact faculties. The eyebrow of the symbol mirrors the corpus callosum, which connects the 2 hemispheres. The spiral reflects the thalamus, the relay station for sensory input, and at the center, the pupil aligns directly with the pineal gland, the so-called seat of the soul. To the Egyptians, this was the Jed pillar within, the spine of divine awareness. The pineal gland wasn't just a biological part of the brain, it was a gateway, a receiver of cosmic light. Modern science now confirms that the pineal gland responds to photons, light. It regulates melatonin, yes. But in mystical traditions around the world, it's said to regulate illumination. So when we say, open the eye of Horus, we're not talking about superstition. We're talking about activating your inner sight through intention, attention, and higher vibration.